What's up, everyone? Aaron Schatz here, editor-in-chief. Nope, wait. This is not an ASE Lives review, not an ASE Lives unboxing. Oh, well, I got the shirt on, but regardless, this is for me. This is my personal channel. This is all my own things, right? And I have a confession to make. I am a PC gamer. That was the confession. Oh, wait, there's more. I'm a Linux PC gamer. I only run Linux. I've been running Linux for 10 plus years. I have not used Windows. I don't use Mac. I mean, maybe once in a while for work I'll use a Mac because a company that I work for gives one to me, but in general, I only run Linux. All my personal computers are Linux. I only game on Linux. So I tend to support companies that support Linux and Linux gaming. And I happen to have a box here from one of those companies called, let's see, Valve Corporation. They sent me something that I purchased a long time ago. I think we should see what's in this box. Here it is. I think you can guess. It's a Steam Deck, right? Enough being cagey. Here's my trusty knife. Yes, it's all coming back. Let's slice this open. Right there. This is the shipping box. Okay. Now, you can see a bunch of words. The shipping box is branded, it seems. And you can see, let's see here. Attention. Achtung! Right there. See, that's the unboxing for you. So let's see what we've got here. We've got this stuff. Oh, gives you a little bit of information on the back of this card. Basically, you know, a diagram of the front of the Steam Deck. So we'll see what else we got in here. Okay, and underneath, as you can see right here, this is what it looks like. You've got probably, let's see, I don't have to say probably. Let's see here. Your games are going places. I know. I opted for the most expensive one. Again, I tend to support game companies that support Linux. And Valve is one of those companies that heavily supports Linux. Steam was released on Linux a far number of years ago. Ever since then, Linux gaming has been greatly improved since then. So, that's everything in the box right there. Let's continue on to this. Let's see what's in this little tiny box here. Okay, as I suspected, it's an AC adapter. Okay, it is USB-C, thankfully. The problem that I have with these type of AC adapters is that they are one piece. So the actual cable is connected to the AC adapter. I don't know why you would do this. Just give us an AC brick, give us a USB-C to USB-C cable, and everything's fine. We can have this, we can not have to keep the cable with the charger. It makes traveling a lot easier, but you probably have one like I do already. I have many phones and I have laptops that use USB-C charging. So, what else we got in here? We've got a manual of sorts. Let's see what's in this manual. Steam Deck, health, safety, maintenance, regulatory, and limited warranty and agreement information. I didn't know I agreed to anything yet. Okay, a lot of languages in here. Anything else in this box? No, it does not seem that there's anything else in this box. We will put this box away. By the way, I want to show you. So this is the box that the AC adapter came in, and if you can see, there is a lot of extra room in this box for something. So I'm not sure if this box is used for other regions. It might be that have bigger AC bricks than this thing, but interesting to see that. Okay, on to the actual kit and caboodle. Let's open this package up. So, see, you got the little diagram right here, right? Here we go. Let's open this up. Take the plastic away, keep nice and tidy. Slide this out of here. There you go. Nice little sleeve on there. Here we go. Look at this. Very fancy, right? Very, very fancy. Ooh. It's got a little carrying strap here and another strap on the back, which I guess this is for the AC adapter, I think. It's for something. And there's a strap back here. Okay, so I understand. You put the AC adapter in this little compartment here. You see this little compartment here? There's like an indent in here. So that's interesting. I'm not actually sure what this is for. I'm assuming it's for the AC adapter, but we'll see. Okay, here we go. Oh, so you see this is under lock and key, except there's no key. You see that's like, it's got a zip tie thing on it that you know that it hasn't been broken into, and has a little valve like logo on it. So how are we going to open this up? Well, I could take my knife and slide it through. Hopefully I don't cut myself. This is a pretty hefty, there we go. Safety is most important. It's the number one thing you should do. Always be careful with knives. Alright, let's open this thing up. We've got two zippers here. By the way, the two zippers have eye holes in it. So that means you can actually lock this case, which is something that everything that you take on vacation should be able to do. So if you have something that only has one zipper on it, you can't lock that. Because this has two zippers that can come together and have eyes on them that you can actually stick something through, you can put a small lock on it. So there you go. A little food for thought. Oh, it's bigger than I thought it was. Ta-da! The Steam Deck. Nice carrying case. Oh, it's light. It's so much lighter than I thought it was going to be. Wow. Ooh. Oh my goodness, the screen is huge too. Oh my god, it's so nice. It's just, Alright, Valve. You get a lot of credit. This is first impression for me, just picking up the device, looking at it. I had all these thoughts in my mind before this actually came, but this is a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be. Now, yes, I consider it to be a little bit rough. This is not like a Nintendo Switch, but it's not meant to be, right? This is a computer. This whole thing is a computer. This is not anything like specialized. There's some components that are specialized, sure, but I can plug this into a keyboard, mouse, monitor. Boom, I've got a totally functioning Linux computer. And it's just everything feels great on it. It's laid out nice. The weight, it's not, I'm not going to say it's light, but it's way lighter than I thought it was going to be. It feels good in the hands. The size seems really good for the intended purpose. When you're holding it in your chair or something like this, I don't think I'm going to feel like stressed on my wrists. So I'm holding it like this, right? So if I was holding it closer, my wrist angle is going to be even more open. And I think that's going to be a lot worse. So I think the size is good. The screen is humongous on it. It's humongous for a portable device. All right, so let's take a look around of what we got here. We've got the standard controller type of things. You've got dual analog sticks. You've got X, Y, A, B buttons. You've got a D-pad. You've got little touch pads here. You've got Steam button. You've got like a menu or whatever button here. You got plus minus, which I'm assuming is volume. You've got bumpers on the top. You've got triggers as well. You've got power button, a single USB-C connection, which is on the top. It's on the top here of the device, which is really interesting. And I guess this is an SD card slot on the bottom here, like a micro SD slot. So this is an interesting design decision to me. Why you would put the USB-C connector on the top instead of on the bottom. Because if you have a Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Switch drops into a dock. So you're not going to be able to do something like that with this. And if I remember, I saw the actual docking accessories. You put this in there and then you connect something to the actual USB-C port on the top. It's an extra step. It's not that big of a deal. But it's interesting that they wouldn't just have a drop-in thing. Now, I'm assuming one of the reasons is because if you have all that pressure on the port, it might break. So that's something to be, that's probably something they considered as well. You also have these buttons on the back here. So there's a lot of buttons to actually make use of, which is really good. Yeah, it feels really, really nice. Let's see what else we have. The only other thing that I see in this is a cleaning cloth. little microfiber cleaning cloth. Now let's see if what I said was correct. Let's put this thing back in here. It's really nice. It's a really thought out design to me. Like, I'm not going to turn it on yet. I am not sure. You can hear my dog upstairs barking at whatever she's barking at. So there we go, she stopped. Okay, good. I want to see if my assumption is, there she goes again. There she goes again. Let's see if this is actually the case. I'm going to put this in here. She's very excited for the Steam Deck, as I'm sure all of you are as well. This is the 512 gig model, which has a couple of extra features. Again, I tend to support companies that support Linux, so I got the most expensive one I could. Let's see here. Got the AC adapter in here. There is no room in this thing itself for the AC adapter. So this is what I'm assuming that it's supposed to do. Put this right here. I think it is for carrying it with it, like this. I wouldn't do it, to be honest. I think I understand why you probably would not integrate the actual AC adapter like holder in the case itself to save space, because it is likely you're not going to be putting this with it. However, this to me, I would be suspect carrying around. Like, it doesn't, I don't think it's going to fall out. I don't think it's going to fall out at all, except it's a little bit bulkier on the bottom of this because the AC adapter is a little bit bigger. So if you have a better AC adapter, use that one too. This is USB-C. I'm sure it's USB-C power delivery. Not sure the wattage, but they have new chargers that are much smaller and highly capable of pumping out a bunch of watts. So that's my suggestion to you. However, this works. It works just fine. If you're toting this to a friend's house, do people still do LAN parties? Because this would be great for something like that, like a LAN party. If you had something like that, this is fine. If you're going on vacation or something, I would not carry this around on its own. I would put this in another bag. That's just me. You do you. But overall, I'm very, very impressed with the initial first impressions of the Steam Deck. And I think the actual case is something that you get with the more expensive edition of it too. I think they did a nice job. And this is a version 1 technically of the product too. I'm sure that there's going to be a Steam Deck 2, a Steam Deck 3, and on and on and on. That's what happens when you have basically a computer. Everything gets outdated immediately. So already I've gotten this, and I'm sure it's already outdated, and they're working on version 2, and probably next month they'll release it, and I'll be very sad because I'll have to buy that one as well. So Valve, you just created a recurring revenue stream on hardware as well as software. Props to you. Anyway, Valve, love you as a company. You support Linux gaming, and I think your first foray into something that's portable for Steam, I'm not sure it's going to be a success yet because I haven't even turned it on, but we're going to do that. I'm going to take you along the journey with me. This is not a review. These are all my personal opinions. So unlike the site, ASE Labs, that's part of ASE Publishing, that I have this shirt on right now, these are going to be my personal opinions of the device. So take that with a grain of salt, if you will. But still, hit that subscribe button. You'll be informed of all the content as I post it. And the content includes me playing video games. It's great. You should be very excited. There's a lot of video games that are going to be upcoming because I actually bought this thing. Look forward to listening to your feedback. Love to see the comments. Keep them coming. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.